How was your weekend? Hmm? Happy Monday. Weekend's gone. It's all gone. It's sad. But today, there's nothing to be sad about because we are talking about Kundo, Age of the Rampant. You don't want to miss this. This is awesome. We got to talk about it. So we'll be right back.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
What? What? We're live? Crap. Squeaky. Happy Monday. That's right. It's Monday. I hope you're all ready for the week. I hope you had a great weekend and are excited to do something awesome this week. I know we are. Work week's beginning, and you just gotta get on that horse and ride. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for being here. As always, in the description down below are links to all our stuff, and if they're not there, thenerdyronin.com. So, this weekend, I was looking for something really, really good to watch. And I have seen this movie, the picture of this movie, for years and just never watched it. And I don't know why. Let's talk about this. Kundo, Age of the Rampant, from 2014, 2 hours and 17 minutes, and man, they could have probably trimmed a little bit off. They could have trimmed probably 15 minutes off at the very least. But it's about a militia group, if you will, the poor, the downtrodden, turning against an unjust nobility. That's the lamest synopsis, but oh, goodness. Sometimes I don't know how Internet Movie Database became a database, because some of their stuff is just so flimsy. But look, I can't call this a kung fu movie, although there are some brilliant fight scenes, especially the climactic end fight scene. It's fantastic. It's in a bamboo forest, and it's just really well done. But it's definitely martial arts, and I would say more kung fu than anything else. But this is story-driven, not fight-driven. And the story is a solid one. It's about second chances and about taking down the unjust leadership, like the governing body that is rife with injustice. Sound like any politicians, It's I didn't when I watched the trailer, the couple of fight scenes that they showed there, the fight parts they showed in the trailer, that got my juices flowing and made my mouth water for some kung fu. But this is way more story than martial arts. But the martial arts are fantastic. Like top tier, great martial arts. There's not a bunch of wire work. It's just straight, good fighting. So it's an action flick, but not wholly an action flick. That's about all. That's about the only way I can describe it. This is a really complex, deep story, and it's so good. It's a revenge flick. We just call it it's just a revenge flick in its purest form. It's not John Wick. It's Kundo. And I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. But if you want a good, solid movie, and you've got 2 hours and 17 minutes, and you want to be entertained, this is the one for you. At no point was I dozing off. At no point did it make me tired. Like, I wasn't bored. It's solid storytelling, character building, and character driven from start to finish. There's just some things they could have trimmed down to make it a little more time friendly. It was a tad too long. But as I've said before, with most Asian movies, Asian cinema seem to be longer than what we look at as like an hour and a half. American movie, hour and a half. You don't need more than that. Usually. But the Asian cinema genre is usually deep, compelling, like world building, character driven, and really well written, so it takes a little more time. And I usually don't mind it. If it's done well, I don't mind it. In this, it was done well. Like they'd have to work to trim some down. It is possible. You can watch this right now for free. For free on Tubi, on Freevee. It's all over the place. There was like a list of 8 different places you can watch it on streaming. This is a fantastic movie, and you should watch it. But I'm not going to... just understand, it's not non-stop action. There is a lot of in-depth storytelling in this, character arcs. It's pretty fantastic. It's well above middle ground. If you've seen it, comment down below. I would like to hear your thoughts. I thought that the subtitles were pretty spicy as far as the language goes, just in general. Like, and I don't know why. Like there's some adult language, like when they're calling each other names or something, you know, like, and they're mad at each other or what have you, you know, there's a fight about to start and people are talking back and forth. And the language that's written on the screen, I don't think was what they actually said necessarily. Somebody took some liberties, in my opinion. But, I mean, maybe not. This is great. It's a great movie. You should see it. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 squeaky chairs. Me and Squeaky, we loved it. It was fun. It was a great watch. On Wednesday, we have a samurai movie we're talking about. And I still have not figured out Kung Fu Friday yet. I really want to do an Indian movie. I've got a couple that I'm looking at, and they look fantastic. So we'll see. But just like Asian cinema, like martial arts movies, Indian cinema is like 3 hours. 2.5, 3 hours. It's really long. So we'll see. We'll see what I can find. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I appreciate you being here, Squeaky, and I thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the new subscribers and the old subscribers. We love you all. So we'll be back on Hump Day to talk about a samurai flick. So you don't want to miss that. But for now, we're out of here. From Michael the microphone, Bob, Squeaky chair in the back, and this fat, silly nerd. We'll see you on Wednesday.